Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the game Shadow Fight 3. I am playing it on the Google Pixel 2 XL. So this title is a fighter, obviously, and here we are ready to fight against a force that's superior to ours. This guy is a higher level. So Shadow Fight has been famous for quite a few years now as one of the best fighters on mobile. It's based on some very fluid animations and very nice graphics and the whole shadow thing, which people seem to love a lot. It's all about timing, all about patience, all about the oriental wisdom of knowing when to strike. This time, less shadow, more weapons, more weapon abilities, customizations and so forth. There are still nifty combos to pull. You should be able to pull some pretty nice tricks, and of course there are also the special shadow attacks. Once again, patience is important, and we also have some pretty nice 3D graphics. When I say 3D, I mean, well, they're actually 2D, but the motions are more complex now, and there's a slight, let's say, 2.5D approach to things. So the game is free in the Play Store and App Store. Shadow Fight 3 was launched in mid-November, and it received already a few updates. You can see this guy's shadow power has been activated, and he's totally devastating me, but I also got a pretty solid combo. It's very important to chain the combos. As you can see, the game looks great on the Google Pixel 2 XL. Also looks great on my own iPhone 7. If you're wondering about the controls, they're pretty straightforward. We got the D-pad here with more than the 4 directions, and here we have the action buttons. There's the fist, there's the kick, and of course the special power. And then you have the weapons, the combos, and so much more. So we just lost some points. There's also the story and the side missions. As you can see, this level of the story is hard. I have to go back here and defeat a foe which has poison power, and of course a lot of equipments. You can start off by customizing your character. I'm with this guy here. You can see his armor. We got some chests to unlock. Every few hours you get more chests and more cards, powers, helmets, swords. The good thing is that once you get more of the same sword or axe or things like that, they will upgrade. Okay, so free cards are available too. Coins and extras if you watch ads. So I have to go to equipment now and perform an update. Got a new helmet which covers my eyes for some reason, and I can also apply a perk, basically an ability, and new weapons. So this is a very strong one, and we got those special axes which are very nice to have in short range. Loving the graphics, loving the physics, but I feel that the action is a bit slower than it was before. Let's start the unlock of this rare chest. We got 3 currencies, we got the shadow, we got the coins, and of course the rubies, which are very hard to come by. Okay, so we have side quests. So let's try and fight the foreign peddler. Hopefully we will not get kicked this time. So new armor, and this totally reflects in the graphics. You can really see it on the character. So far so good. What I find interesting is that now battles will only have 1 round sometimes, and sometimes as much as 4 rounds or even 5. So the system isn't exactly very clear. I'm also loving the variation and the strange situations you are not expecting, like losing your weapons like I just did. So I lost my weapons because the enemy hit me and hit me again, and now I have to be careful because she has the shadow power and she just killed me. So you can drop your weapons, do not rely too much on them. Let's try and beat this annoying peddler. In-app purchases go as high as $119, which is quite a bit, but I've seen games with so much more. The best idea here is to wait. Wait and try to get a sense of the other guy's timing and attacks and the way he attacks, and always count his sequences because, well, he tends to repeat the sequences, especially if he's a human player. The human mind likes repetition. With AI it's more complex. I've seen AI changing on the go while fighting me, and that's a critical, which is probably going to mean my defeat, and I just died again. So be patient, chain combos, try to block whenever possible. Well, basically you're blocking without doing anything. So that's that. Okay, so let's start another duel with a real player, a real gamer. The game is available for free And let's see if we can defeat this guy. There are 3 factions in the game. You can choose to fight each of them. Whoa, so apparently both of us like axes. Started off pretty well. Ooh, a head hit. The head hit is the best thing to do. Also notice the classical bug from all fighting games. Hit with a lower kick, and it usually annoys the other guy. Nobody expects a lower kick, except when they do. Always try to have range weapons. I noticed that they work better than the short range ones. And try to predict what the other guy will do. Wow. So now he has the shadow. I'd better keep my guard up, not do anything crazy, although the shadow can get pretty violent and break your guard. Now we can actually start to fight, if we actually can. He's on a bit of a rampage, but we got some power back. Okay, he has the upper hand as far as the damage is concerned. That's annoying. I was totally ahead and then I lost. Because of the shadow and because how uneven things are when the shadow is activated. Let's try to go one more round. You can see me getting kicked. The game is very unbalanced when it comes to the difficulty of the fights. This guy is vulnerable to kicks, I can see. Let's kick him and annoy him. He never does more than 2 or 3 shots. Well, unless he does. Wow, this is sluggish. And that was a drop, or better said, an embrace. We're totally cramping his style. He's getting annoyed. And another one. Spikes, one of my favorite things to perform. Come on, 2 more hits. We may get a victory out of this yet. And 1 more shot. Come on, guy. How crazy is this fight? Come on, don't say he'll beat me. Incredible. Anyways, this has been the review of Shadow Fight 3. Played online, played in campaign, with some equipment, some perks. You can change your equipment, use swords, broadswords and all that. I find that there's too much medieval things going on here. I like the more oriental approach. I'm going to give it an 8.6 out of 10 here at Androidpipe.com. I've played it on the Google Pixel 2 XL. Bye bye.